Comment of the day goes to Voltage Flaps. Shout out to you, bro. But if you guys want to see more of these created player simulations, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And let's get this video to 100 likes. But let's get into it. Yes, Daddy. LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Except we're in an alternate universe where LeBron James decides to quit basketball and go play in the NFL. Alright guys, now that we got the stage set, a lot of you may remember the past video I made about what would it be like if LeBron James played a game in the NFL. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you should go check it out. For this video though, we made LeBron James, put him at wide receiver, and we're going to do a career simulation. We even got the receding hairline, it's so realistic. He's number 23 for obvious reasons. He didn't go to college, so that's what we made it.
Us, X of us. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't go to college, sorry.
LeBron is gigantic at 6'9", 250, and his ding-a-ling is huge too.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
King James comes in at an 85 overall. If you guys want to take a pause and look at some of his stats, go ahead. We basically just tried to implement what he's good at on the basketball court and put it into his Madden character, but let's get into it. We put LeBron on the Cleveland Browns because he's been seen in Cleveland Browns gear at multiple occasions and he's obviously from Cleveland, so let's do it. Here we are in year one with LeBron James and he's already experimenting with some new dick pic techniques.
What?
Looks like LBJ set a goal of 1,000 receiving yards in his first season in the league. Let's see if he can hit it. Hey, that boy hit it. 74 receptions for 1,083 yards. Only 3 touchdowns though. Interesting. And nowhere to be found on the best wide receiver award, but it doesn't matter because they made the playoffs. The Browns went 10-6 on the year, securing him the 3 seed in a matchup against the Denver Broncos, which we actually have special footage from. This was a tight game, a shootout all the way, but as we can see here, LeBron had multiple highlights, including this one from a Baker bomb, almost 50 yards down the field, and he goes up and makes an amazing catch over the 2 defenders, showing off that ultra athleticism. Later in the game, we had this slant route right here, showing off his route running ability. He makes the catch, makes a move, and he's brought down around the 45. Couple plays later here in the third quarter, he's running, huffing, puffing, he's gonna jump and goes up and gets the touchdown pass for one of his touchdown passes on the game. Unfortunately though, LeBron and the Browns were not able to win this one as they lose to the Broncos 51-38 in a shootout. Big Daddy Bron ended up with 9 receptions for 213 yards and 2 touchdowns. Unreal game. We simulated the rest of the playoffs and it was actually the same exact Super Bowl that it was in real life with the same outcome, the Buccaneers blowing out the Chiefs. Overall, a mediocre rookie year for LeBron. Let's see how year 2 goes. Here we are in year 2, and it seems LeBron's age is catching up to him as he's actually gone down in overall. Only a 78 now. Interesting. Hopefully nothing else has gotten smaller.
Ha! Gay!
We went ahead and simulated again though, and LeBron had an even better year, improved on receptions and touchdowns. The disrespect is real though, still nowhere to be found on the best wide receiver list. They did end up making the playoffs again, this time as a 6 seed versus the Tennessee Titans. We went ahead and simulated again, and they won, 35-23. LeBron didn't play too well though, only 2 receptions for 14 yards, but he had a touchdown, so that helps. The next round was a really tough one against the Baltimore Ravens, who were the number 1 seed. They lost 34-31. This time King Dong played better, 3 receptions for 46 yards, but had no touchdowns. Just wasn't enough to get the job done, leading to another premature end.
That's what she said.
Hey, we're in year 3 now though. We got the vibes rocking. The Booty Barrager is down to a 74 overall though, man. That age is just getting up there. Dang, Nick Chubb's up to a 99 overall now. And look at Kareem Hunt, really kick-starting his career again, up to a 90.
Calling Hunt a racial slur.
We went ahead and simmed again, and dang, they got the number 1 seed. And Bronny did his thing, getting a career high in touchdowns with 8. And Kareem Hunt really kicked it into gear this year, 770 yards. I'm sorry guys, I'll kick the bucket with the Kareem jokes. Braun and the Browns ended up burying the Baltimore Ravens in a rematch from last year's playoff, 42-31. LeBron played well, 6 receptions, 83 yards, and a touchdown. Great game. Simulated again, and the Browns murdered the New England Patriots, 42-3. And LeBron played well again, 7 receptions for 92 yards and a touchdown. Let's go. And the Browns are going to the Super Bowl. It's a miracle. Now let's kick it over to our Sports Center crew for more in-depth footage of that game. Thanks for kicking it over to me, Coming Attraction. We got footage of the Super Bowl right here. Right now, Cleveland and LeBron are down 7-0, but that's about to change as he goes and puts his nuts on the defender's head on the first play on offense for the Browns, and he gets a 55-yard reception. The next play, 1st and goal right here. He's on a fade route. We're just going to chuck it up to him. And LeBron goes and gets his first touchdown of the Super Bowl doing a weird-ass dance. Next possession now, 2nd quarter. LeBron on a streak once again. He beats his defender. We chuck it to him. And that's going to be caught. And he's going to take this one into the end zone for his 2nd touchdown doing some more cringy-ass dancing. All of this thankfully leading to a Super Bowl win for LeBron, where he was able to capture player of the game with 229 yards and 3 touchdowns. Not only has he won Cleveland the championship in basketball now, but he's also done it in football, and you guys already know what he's about to say on that podium.
Cleveland, this is for you.
And oh boy did he deserve it. LeBron once again coming up big in the hardest moments.
That's what she said.
229 yards and 3 touchdowns to end out the season in the Super Bowl in his 3rd season. Here we are in season 4, and Lord have mercy, his hairline has left the door. LeBron is officially a baldy now, and he's all the way down to a 71 overall. We simulated this season, and I haven't seen a disappearing act this big since everyone's dad went to the store to get some milk and never came back. The Browns went 4-12 and didn't come close to making the playoffs. LeBron had an okay season, well under 1,000 yards and only 6 touchdowns. You expect more out of the reigning defending Super Bowl MVP. We simulated to the end of that season, and once again the Kansas City Chiefs win the Super Bowl with Patrick Mahomes dominating. Yeah, we've heard it all before. And that brings us to his 5th year where boom, it's over. LeBron decides to call it a career and retire. In his retirement speech, he credited his teammates for his success, but in the end, said that he achieved what he wanted to achieve, winning the Cleveland Browns a Super Bowl, since he knows damn well Baker Mayfield isn't gonna do it. And it was a short career, but he was already old and bald as hell. 279 receptions, 3,800 yards, 21 touchdowns is nothing to be ashamed of, especially when football is LeBron's 2nd sport. And most importantly, LeBron did what LeBron does. He won, got the Cleveland Browns a Super Bowl. Give credit where credit's due. That is going to do it for this video though, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, be sure to smash that subscribe and like button. Let's get this video to 100 likes. Thank you guys so much for the support on the channel lately. But as always, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Now I'm becoming attraction.